Hi, this is Hayley, live for ESpark TV. We're in the new Gorbals today. We've had lots of questions as we recently launched the Nest, so today I've brought along Professor of Entrepreneurship, Jim Duffy, to answer your viewer questions and clear a couple of things up. Are you okay with that, Jim?
I'm really looking forward to it, Hayley.
Great. We've got questions from all over the world. The first one is from California and it's from Annette Curtin, and she wants to know, what is the Nest?
The Nest is a new 12-month programme. It's a space in 3 areas in the central belt of Scotland, and it's also an executive education module that's wrapped around it.
On to question number 2. It comes from Tel Aviv and it's from Justin Time, and he wants to know, where is it based?
Well, Justin, it is based in Edinburgh, it's based in Glasgow, and it's based in Ayrshire. Currently we have 3 magnificent facilities there that are gifted to us, and we're doubling the space in those facilities, and that's where we're going to create the Nest spaces.
The next question, it comes from Milan. It's from Stupid, and he wants to know, what is included?
Well, Stupid. How can you laugh at the man's name? Stupid. What is included is you get a full-time executive enabler who will work with you really closely on your business. He or she will review what you do every month. Stop laughing, she's supposed to be interviewing me. The second thing you're going to get is you're going to get an executive education programme wrapped around you. So every month you're all going to get together as an elite bunch of professional people, and we'll dig down really deep in your business proposition, your team, leadership, finance. You're going to get free space, free desking, IT, meeting rooms. It's 12 months where everything is geared around shaping you up and your business up to be so much better.
The next question, it comes from Sydney. It's from Harry Styles, and he wants to know, how could I expect it to benefit my business?
Well, let's put it this way. If you're sitting in a space right now and you are the entrepreneurial leader or the director of that business and you are running it, you have nothing to inspire you, you have nothing to give you a different amount of inspiration and aspiration. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll look at your mindfulness and resourcefulness, we'll bring you in with like-minded individuals, and we will work on you to make you better. So imagine you are running and training for a marathon. At the end of the 12 months, you should do well if you're training for it. If we give you that extra athletic tuition and work on the entrepreneurial cognition that's taking place, you will be better and faster, and you've got a better time. So hopefully that translates into a more successful revenue generating business.
Hopefully.
That sounded quite good.
Yep. The next question, it comes from Rio, and it's from Roxanne Gravel, and she wants to know, what is different about the Nest to the 5-month business accelerator?
Well, the 5-month business accelerator, let's put it this way. So you go to secondary school, and in secondary school, the bell goes and you go to French. And then 40 minutes later, another bell goes and you go to English. And then 40 minutes later, it's playtime. That's a little bit like the hatchery in that we work really closely with you and we take you through baby steps, but we accelerate you at the same time. When you move into the Nest, no bells will go. You're expected, as imagine you're going to university now, you have to find your lectures, you have to find where they are, you have to submit to different people. No one's going to come looking for you. So a lot of the onus will be on the businesses. We'll leave them to go on with it, but we'll intervene when the time is right.
Next question, it comes from Boston. It's from Anita Bath, and she wants to know, what is
Yeah, carry on, Bridget.
What's the application process like?
The application process, well, you go to www.entrepreneurial-spark.com, you look for Nest, click apply now, you apply online, we'll then bring you in on a date and you'll do a 3-minute pitch and you'll do some Q&A to a panel, and if you're accepted, Bob's your uncle.
Next question is from London. It's from Rachel, and she wants to know, could I still be accepted to the Nest as a solo entrepreneur?
I'm sorry, Rachel, you have to stay in London. The bottom line is we're only going to take teams, so you have to be a team of minimum 2, up to 6 or 7 people on entry. Let me give you a quick scenario. You run a 400 metre block and you do it in 40 seconds. If 4 people run the 400 metre block in 100 metres, it's done in 38 seconds. Teams accelerate, harder to work with, different. You've got all the personality and all that sort of dynamic, but you must be a team because we're looking for success.
Okay, that's cleared that up. The next question is from Berlin. It's from Hugh Cumber, and he wants to know, My business is not yet revenue driven. Could I still be accepted to the nest?
So, Mr. Cucumber, yes is the answer. Some businesses will generate revenue. Some businesses like bio, tech, medtech, they might not generate revenue for years. However, if they are near investment or have secured investment, that's the type of business we're looking for. So you have to be revenue generating, near revenue generating, near securing investment, or have already done so. And that way, you've got enough oxygen in your tank to get you through the 12-month period.
Next one, it's closer to home. It's from Aberfeldy and it's from Jock, and he wants to know, once my place in the nest is confirmed, will a year be guaranteed?
No, I'm sorry, Jock, a year will not be guaranteed. What we will do is we will review your financials with you every month, but at the end of every quarter, we'll sit down and you'll have a little panel, and you'll then tell us your objectives in business for the next 3 months, and that will earn you the space. So you can't sit here and just exist. You have to constantly make progress, and we'll check that in the nest.
So the final question's from Stockholm, and it's from a Mrs. Friesen, and she wants to know, finally, this all sounds too good to be true. Why are you doing this, and why is it free?
Well, we're doing it in Scotland because we want Scotland to be the most entrepreneurial nation in Europe. We are doing it in Glasgow, Edinburgh and Ayrshire because we've got some great successes there with our initial 5-month hatchery pilot. If we can give entrepreneurs 5 months in an accelerator programme and then up to 1 year in a fast-track incubator environment, that's got to be good. It can only be good for making them accelerate quicker, de-risking them, but at the same token, they're not going to be left with lots of debt, they're not having to sign leases, it's a simple in-out process. You add to that the fact that we're then going to add an executive MBA type startup programme for growth companies. That then equips the entrepreneurial leader and the team with all the other fresh thinking out there. What's happening in Harvard right now, what's happening with startup in Tel Aviv. So we'll keep them current, we'll keep them global. That will hopefully produce in the next year better enabled entrepreneurial startups that have a better chance of surviving and growing and adding to the Scottish economy. That's why we're doing this, Hayley.
Okay, just to confirm, Jim, applications are open now for the nest and they close on the 16th of January, so not long left for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
That's right, Hayley. It's open to the 16th of January 2014.
So apply now at entrepreneurial-spark.com.